with Jeff Lorman, Kazzer.
We got ourselves a pickup, buddy. Long weekend, party time.
These two guys.
Nobody knows better. It's sucking in my finger.
Oh, nice.
And Matty wrote the book on the 4.6 mod motor, Sean Hyland. This week on Sports Car Revolution. Well, it's a week-to-end project, so we wrap up our Stasis APR Audi project. This portion of Sports Car Revolution is brought to you by APR and Stasis Engineering, racing to make your Audi better. And so ends a great project with what some might consider a mild-mannered sedan. But Audi has always been so much more than mild-mannered sedans. Since the 1930s, in these great auto union cars, Audi has traditionally dominated every form of racing that it enters. Think of the 1980s and Trans Am and these brilliant touring cars from Europe in which Audi was basically legislated away from, the advantage being all-wheel drive. Think of the Speed World Challenge.
Too bad I wasn't involved in this project. Probably not going to work too well. Chip can't drive. Jeff's awful. But at least they got me in here to tell them what it's all about. I like what they did with this car, besides its lowered stance and its cool look. I mean, this thing works. This is a heavy car, but it doesn't feel heavy.
This may be one of the best project cars we've ever built. It's incredibly fun to drive. You can slide it sideways.
Kind of makes you feel like a hero. Like you know what you're doing.
It always comes back. Switch the diffs around to give it a little bit more rear bias. It's apparent with this Project Audi is its limits are incredibly high. You have to push this thing to the extreme to find the limit, even in the rain. They've done an exceptional job on this car. Whoa, a little off-road in there, but that's okay. I guess it isn't totally bulletproof. But it's very capable and very easy to drive. I absolutely would love to have this car on the street.
I mean, the last car that I drove that had a 1.8 in it was a 180 Audi TT, and that was a nice balanced car. But the way that this car is set up with these shocks, this brake package, and this engine mods, I mean, just awesome.
We went from 170 to about 340. We've got wider tires. We've got 4 piston calibers with bigger rotors. Full suspension by Stasis Engineering. APR did all the software and all the tuning. Now we have a car that we've been testing throughout all these processes of seeing how this car gains horsepower and handling. And it's amazing what this car has turned into.
2 things I noticed about this Audi right away. Number 1, it's red, not black. Bummer. Number 2, the seat was super far forward. I guess Chip was in the car trying to give her hell.
I'll tell you one thing. This is my last time driving a car, and I'm really upset about it because I'd love to just keep on going and just take us right home and put it in my garage. It's not just an Audi. This is darn near 911 killer.